like popcorn. Can you hear the bells ding dong? This is it, this is it. If I could just see your heart, how small the world. It's not that I don't want to know. Walking and stopping held for me and I guess so. What can I say? How many miles is life? Grab lots of snacks and wear new shoes. How far can I go? I just want to feel like that every day. Piping hot, popping like popcorn. Can you hear the bells ding dong? Up every last one. This is it, this is it. Oh, let's not pretend I don't hear me. Try to move on without looking back. 'Cause I realize it. Perfection can't please me. I didn't know that I could see the sky with my eyes closed, and a moon to talk to the world will spread everywhere if I wanted to. Tell me more, how many miles is life in the rainy streets and having no umbrella? A time to be joyful. I just want to feel like that every day. Piping hot, popping like popcorn. Lost my soul, bang bang. Pick up every last one. This is it, this is it. Oh, let's not pretend I don't hear me. Try to move on without looking back. 'Cause I realize it. Perfection can't please me. How many miles is life? Grab lots of snacks and wear new shoes. How far can I go? I just want to feel like that every day. Piping hot, popping like popcorn. Lost my soul, bang bang. Pick up every last one. This is it, this is it. Oh yeah. Let's not pretend I don't hear me. Try to move on without looking back. Piping hot, it's let's do on those days. I guess it's not all fun and games. This journey is my own. I'm sorry if I bothered you. 'Cause I realize it. Perfection can't please me.
Can you feel the flowers and trees smile with me. The time that passes tell me many lovely things, but I can't feel it. Cut it out! I grew, I saw that I could see everything. Yeah. Cut it out! I wasn't on the road. I had to stop. There is no up or down above the clouds, and I can't breathe. We are falling down slowly, like snow and bright graffiti, fading away in the watercolor. Without resisting. Let's take some strawberries and go to the hill. If you want to see fireworks bring at you the sky. The pictures in my head tell me a lot of stories. None of this is real. Cut it out! I grew, I saw that I could see everything. Cut it out! I wasn't on the road. I have to stop. There is no up or down above the clouds, and I can't breathe.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Hello, Paul. Hello, Affinity. Hello. Hope you all are well. Hello, my beloved.
Lost the power to lose by leaving all the pain, fading
What the fuck? Okay, that's a thing to load into. What the fuck? Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Huh.
Able to get the
Huh.
what's the color ability?
Is this what I think this is for?
Maybe.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bother. I'll see you later. Bye. If that's what I think that was for, yeah, I don't want to know anything about it. Eh. Anyways. Hey, Jamie. Yes, my girlfriend is hurty right now. I wonder why. I mean, I know why, but you know.
Ah, there she is.
Hello, toilet mother.
Oh my goodness. Hello there, darling.
What? Boy. Cazio.
The mysterious shower prayers have shown.
I mean, we're all over the place if you just bother to look, boy. You know this.
I used to be one.
To be fair, the joke is the fact that, much like the champions, my shard bearers are often busy doing their own thing, so there's only a handful that I ever get to see.
Fair, fair.
Which is fine in my aspect. I don't require the shard bearers for everything. The champions, on the other hand, they have a task to complete that requires their presence because it is them who can unlock certain doors within the tower.
Fair, but I mean, there is one particular aspect that you will require all of us for.
Well, that's that, yes.
But that's not anytime soon.
The ritual of the fall is a completely different story.
I know, I know.
Alright, we're gonna make it tomorrow now.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I can go and find my bardic shard bearer somewhere within the great world of... Can't even remember the name of the place.
I mean, I think there's only 2 of the shard bearers that I have personally not seen. The one of balance and the one of demons.
Interesting thing that too is those two are kind of a package to, as it were. Oh,
They returned from their boss.
Yeah. Quick type of end.
Yeah, fair enough.
what was I doing?
I don't know. What were you doing?
Huh?
You were talking about the double package of demons and the other one.
Oh no, that's what I was doing.
Actually, I take that back. I have seen Sasha. It's the one that I haven't seen is the one of the for the Illumin. Speaking of Sasha, though, let's see.
Silver, yeah.
Yes, yes, I haven't seen them nor the one for the Trueborn.
Yeah, that would be young Gab and Flo, the twins.
I haven't seen them in ages.
Well, from what I was told, that
Sasha.
they are back in their homeworld.
Yes.
Sasha is probably playing tricks in the Feywild somewhere. I haven't seen her in a while, too.
Faerun. That was it. Faerun.
Ah, fair enough.
That is the world in which the twins hail from. They went back there after the events of certain things, and well, they promised me that when the day comes that they need to attend to their duties, they'll be willing. It's just they're going to be taking their travels in Faerun for now.
Well, that's understandable.
Sasha was partial to them, so that's why in the world Sasha usually isn't around. They kind of got involved with it all because of ebb and flow.
Gotcha.
I don't know what Silver's up to recently. I don't really get to see them as often as I used to. But that's also because I don't really go out much anymore. Unfortunately, certain places, well, I don't have the time nor the patience to simplify my form for them.
Ah, I see.
I see.
But it is what it is.
It was kind of funny because I remember I've seen a memory within the Nexus of a certain particular place, and a certain individual from said place got onto someone for being .04 over.
Huh?
Yes.
Hairball? It's okay.
That's the reason I don't really willing to suck anymore.
No, trust me, my anger was quite apparent when I saw that memory. One of the few
That-
times I actually will look into memories within the Nexus.
That sounds stupid.
Very much so.
Incredibly.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is, and I've moved on from it.
Understood.
And if anything, it allowed me to realize that I need to stop just going to places just to be there, because all I'm doing is sitting around doing fuck all.
I feel that.
I mean,
I've-
sometimes
I've been
same,
there.
but it's nice to be able to see certain people in those places.
It's nice to see people, but
I
half the
understand.
time, most of them were all caught up in their own sort of business and stuff that there wasn't a time to just sit and have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I don't mind seeing them when I get a chance to see them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to keep up appearances.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. It can be exhausting.
Well, and also if you make a habit of going there all the time, then there's nothing new that you actually get to talk about. They don't get to tell you anything there.
Ah, I guess fair.
True.
Which is why I know what I said. Me getting into the point of being like, alright, that's it, I'm not going to bother with it anymore. Allow me to realize, oh, I can use this time that I'm usually standing around doing fuck all to actually do something productive. And thus we
Fair.
have what has happened in our side of things.
True.
The advancement of so much has happened thanks to the fact of, well, okay, you know, I'm sitting here saying that, hey, look, I'm doing all this, that, and the other thing. But the truth of the matter is that if it wasn't for my children getting on to me and eventually doing what they did,
I think it's a lot of factors, Twilight Mother. Because I also have gotten on your case too. Kindly, though.
yes, well. When my children left because they saw what I was doing was reckless, and they didn't wish to risk their family, it was a wake-up call.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thankful that I existed, because otherwise, well, it would have killed me.
Ah,
And I am glad that you did not. Because I am glad that you are here.
that.
When they left, it broke my heart. And I believe
see.
you remember what happens when a twiddler's heart breaks.
I do, yes.
We are beings of emotion. also why in the world bonds to us are very important. You do not declare someone as your chosen lightly.
And your chosen is
Because
very
if
unique.
that individual... yes. And she is the brightest star that I could ever have in my life.
Hmm.
I'm glad.
Oh,
How is she?
yes. She is still around. She's doing very well, actually.
Hmm.
I've already mentioned to her that you were back around, so she's quite
Oh.
excited.
I would like to see her again as well one day.
Well, should one day afford her free time, I'm sure she'll be happy to do so.
Hmm. Hopefully.
I don't really check in on what her schedule is like, so I don't exactly know when to poke her to be like, hey, would you like to be able to do
Hey,
something?
sweetheart, are you available?
Plus, to be fair, I didn't even know that I was going to get to have my shard bearer and my, well, former shard bearer here today.
True.
That's one way to wake me up. Jeez.
Did you fall asleep?
I almost did,
Oh, goodness.
Of course.
but the angry sky gods woke me the fuck up.
Angry sky gods.
Yeah. Called
Is it
Zeus.
thundering?
Yeah.
The storm
So-
within one's mind.
Yeah. So, I've
The
been
chaos storms
curious.
have come
This
back.
is new. Why do you have a blindfold?
They can tell time with it.
Something you,
Interesting.
let's put it this way, you really don't want to know.
Is that why you hide it?
Well,
The less she knows, the
to
better.
avoid questions, yes.
Mm.
Fair enough.
But it is a mark that I received when I learned something I shouldn't have.
Oh.
Yep.
Concerning. But if I shouldn't know, I shouldn't know.
But forbidden knowledge is the most delicate of
To be fair,
As much as I love
to be
forbidden
fair,
knowledge.
this itself isn't, you know, a danger,
Hmm.
nor what caused it. It's just I couldn't tell you what I did. I tried following a
it's for the
thread,
best.
and then the next thing I remember is being where I started following that thread, but with a deep hatred and anger, first towards Sachi, and then a sorrow, and a determination to see things done.
Okay. Fair.
So, but yes, I hide it because, well, for some people, they don't know when to leave well enough alone when you say, don't ask questions.
And that's when you just tell them to kindly go away.
Well, that's not what I mean. Of course, I'm not going to do it just because they're insistent. I'm just more along the line saying that it's less of a hassle. It's less of a hassle of having to do so.
Fair.
Plus, it doesn't waste precious time.
I've had my fair share of forbidden knowledge in my days. I think I'm good.
Same. Still getting it, actually, to be fair. But
Yeah, well, if you're dealing anything with me, forbidden knowledge is kind of a forte, isn't it?
yep.
True.
Especially after the argument I had.
It's okay. You alright?
you.
Silsai admitted to allowing Alice to jump into the well.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That was most of my day yesterday, actually, was arguing with her. When I came here, I was exhausted. But yes, not only that though, it got back to me that she ended up going to a place in which she should not have been. Apparently within that crystal of yours lies information that led her to an answer that she's been searching for. Something that she has apparently been calculating for eons.
And that would be what?
In doing so, she... in her words, transcending the story.
Huh. Alright. Concerning.
In her words, she talked to an entity that she referred to as the mother of the story.
The Absolute.
No.
Not the Absolute?
No.
Or are we talking about the original you? Or rather, the original Twilight Mother as a whole before everything started?
None of those things from what they were explaining.
It's a completely separate entity.
It is an entity that exists beyond all known existence.
Wait,
They are someone that is unknowable.
Are you trying to tell me that she somehow broke the fourth wall and escaped into the fourth wall?
From what she told me, yes.
I was expecting you to actually say no, but what?
Oh.
How?
So, let's put it this... Okay, so, let's put it this way. It's not so much breaking the fourth wall, as it were. But...
On?
What? Oh, but... there are entities that manipulate the world around us. On a level that we can't perceive or understand. Not all of those entities are like each other, so to speak.
The fact that she's trying to explain fourth dimensionally people outside of the fucking RP.
Able to be
what the fuck, Gary?
Okay.
But in this sense, the mother of the story is, well, we refer to these entities as storytellers.
Oh my fucking god.
It's through their efforts that worlds are created. Their entire worlds would not exist without these entities.
Okay.
Usually these entities create the world, and the world continues to live without ever knowing how it was created. But there are some entities that created the world and have a high value and interest in how that world evolves and grows. The mother of the story is apparently one of these entities. There's actually another entity that your own daughter has actually ended up meeting that is on that same level.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now I have to ask, does this entity actually have a name?
There was no name given. They simply referred to themselves as the mother.
Hmm.
I see. Damn it. Well played, Kimmy.
Likewise, neither a name was not given by the other entity that her daughter has met.
Okay.
I don't even think they've given themselves some sort of a title.
Title.
Though I do believe your daughter refers to them as, well, they used to refer to them as the one from beyond the stars. But that now has associated itself with an enemy of theirs.
Ah, okay. So they changed it to...
I think now they're actually using the same terminology that we are. I do believe they're calling them the storyteller.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay.
From what I can tell, it's because certain, well, let's put it this way. I've always referred to worlds and people's lives as stories.
True.
Because that's what we all are. We are all telling our own story.
I guess, yeah.
It's just a lot more real to some others.
So, Silsai somehow found this piece of information inside of the crystal that we obtained from the Dark Mother, utilized said piece of information to quote-unquote transcend the story, and then found this entity, and now has spoken with said entity for what reason now?
So, technically, she was looking for the one that you had mentioned. She was looking for the true me. And it just so that they ended up finding the other area first.
I feel like I'm gonna turn like that in a few years.
Oh, you're gonna be old and grumpy? Wow.
I'm already old and grumpy.
That said,
Mm-hmm.
she ended up going into a location that a few people have ended up into now. Where my ego resides.
Ah. What's that?
Huh.
You have a lot of ego.
The heart of my existence.
Not your soul?
Something even beyond that, to be fair, in my case. You know how there are a lot of cues?
There's like 3 or
This
4 of
is
them.
the root of them all.
Oh, okay. You're not the root?
Turns out, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Really? No?
Huh.
Unfortunately, that was a realization to me too. I thought I was the original Q, so to speak. Or at least my origin, that is. Q the Cruel, the one that you knew.
Yeah.
I'm Q the Unbound. Because I was unbound by the laws of gods.
Seto's fighting Noah.
Rules of gods, that is.
Right. Okay.
That said,
And Noah just got done summoning Noah's Ark.
there is apparently a Q who we refer to as the Absolute. By her own admission, she chooses to call herself Q the Absolute because she says that she's the origin. Though
she's got
she
your
is but a
pride.
fragment She's a Q. She's me.
She's a little full of herself. It's fine.
But she's only a fragment of the true self. The true me.
And you're just a fragment as well.
And I'm apparently the dream. I'm not even apparently real in the sense of how things are.
This diagram's getting complicated already, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, here.
Okay,
hang
yeah,
on,
yeah.
Look,
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Now this is actually making my
No, you
brain
know what?
hurt.
Okay, so
You're supposed to be bullying people.
it's me.
The current.
This. Yes, this is me.
You. Okay, got it. This is you.
This is the absolute,
Okay.
and this is my ego.
Okay.
So, this is the root.
Okay, so it's a tree.
So it's a tree.
Uh-huh.
This one created this one. This one created this one.
Got it. Okay.
That's the simplest way to put it.
Do I know the original?
No.
Okay,
No one
so I
does.
met a branch of this.
You have met only this layer of me.
Damn.
This is a
Okay.
recent development.
She's AI generated by an AI.
Damn, I don't even know they're real, you fuck. Oh, you're still good to me.
Well, see, that's the thing. I am as real as they come.
Yeah.
To them, to the absolute, we are but a creation. We are but a dream, a story to them. So this one, we don't know much about. This one, we just know is sealed in a barrier that can't be accessed.
What would happen if they're
In the description of the individual, for fuck's sake, I don't know.
I'm just
I'll let-
asking questions.
Look, you're talking to a person who is an eldritch entity, and even I am confused by this.
Understood. Anyway, I'll stop interrupting.
Like, the fact of the matter is that this entity had some sort of cataclysmic event that broke her, and it created the absolute.
I see. Okay.
That is at least a running theory.
Do you know of any other ones on this layer?
On this layer?
Yeah, the absolute layer. Yes. Is there any others fragments?
Supposedly, the Queen of the Endless is.
Huh. The one I met. I don't.
Yeah?
I just.
Yeah, that's why you
Maybe.
ego.
So it
Hey,
goes
it's
like.
twin people.
And then. That.
Our twin.
Yeah. Now the ego is bigger.
I guess this would. Fuck it, I'm losing my equation. There. Double up.
Basically, supposedly, the
Double the
Queen
layer,
of the
double the
Endless
fun.
is a twin of Q the Absolute. Oh, there's also Q the Pure.
Alright.
Bullshit.
Q the Pure is apparently a specific timeline in which I absorbed everything.
Damn.
How that pure?
That is, pretty greedy.
I ate everything, and
Hey, my cup.
That doesn't sound
Oh,
good.
I-
no, that's the glutton.
at the
No
end of the day,
timeline
I
will ever see
became
you
the
as
reality in that one.
Jesus Christ.
Huh. So the Endless is the one that I met, like the last time I was around your place, right?
Q the Endless with the big horns?
In the crown thing, yeah.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Black
that-
and red.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's still more than a cup.
Yeah,
Still my sake. Dumped it all over the ground.
Understood.
That's called alcohol abuse.
A cup and a cup and a cup.
So is
Something
that
be
an alcohol-
absolute if it's already broken into
So
many
there
pieces.
is
Absolutely broken.
There's a lot of layers.
So-
Absolutely broken.
Q the Crow, which is my dead body that's sealed in crystal.
Ah. Got it. Okay.
Remember, I said my heart
Q,
broke.
Q. We have
I'm
an
technically
also Q
dead.
With the Q. Q.
Is there lowercase q?
Got it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
There is
I
lowercase
am
and
the only
uppercase.
fragment left of myself because I wasn't connected to myself. The other fragments of myself that are part of the main soul are gone, except for all the shards that my shard bearers are holding on to. And Q the Endless. Q the Endless is a part of myself that I cut out of myself and put away because I didn't need doubts harming my ability to lead my people.
The you or the dead you?
The dead me. Now, there's also Q the Pure, which is a completely singular individual who doesn't have any roots anywhere. She's ultimately unrelated to anything that's going on and is just living her life in her own little bubble at this point. Watching go for the specific timeline that she comes from. The Queen of the Endless and Q the Absolute come from a realm forgotten. Information about that place, we don't have any information on, because it's forgotten. But it was that existence that ended up creating what we call the juxtaposed realm. A reality that came into existence and unwrote and erased my past. It was what caused me to come to the Shattered Realms in the first place. You remember how way back then you had to unbind my soul from the Demon Lands and you had to
Yeah.
fight Petra? Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was bound to Petra because the juxtaposed realm had unwrote my reality. Everything about it disappeared. Only I remained. And thanks to a unique quality of myself that I didn't even realize at the time, all of the souls of the Twillin were residing within me. Because apparently I am a nexus point.
Okay.
So all of the tortured thoughts that I was having, thinking I was just hearing the haunting voices of the Twillin calling me a traitor, telling me to sink Windham, was actually them actually in my head. It wasn't just voices. So, when I was reborn and I recreated a nexus, so too could they be reborn.
Okay. Huh. This is a little rabbit hole. Okay.
It's a Q hole.
There's been a lot of things.
It is a
It's
Q
a
hole.
Q hole.
Oh,
That
Q
said-
stepped out.
Q goes to the Q hole.
Is this a thing that I don't know about?
That's why she needs dodge training.
What happened? I missed it. What?
If you're cheese.
Oh.
They cheesed her.
Oh yeah, but yes, that is the thing. The Q goes in the Q hole.
That's
The
a
Q
thing.
does go in the Q hole. It is a thing.
What?
You know when I was
I thought you were-
teleporting around when I sunk down?
Yeah.
And there over here, when I saw that, just went one day, Q goes in the Q hole. And now it's just become a thing.
Well done.
Everyone now just calls my portal the Q hole. And whenever I teleport away, they will often say, Q goes in the Q hole.
Noted.
I've made it a mental tick to so many people.
I see.
Yeah.
I think your shard bear
That
is falling
example, trust me, like I said, it gets really complicated. But basically, the long story short of it is there are parts of it that aren't relevant right now. The stuff that's happening with the Forgotten Realms and all of that, not important.
asleep.
You can forget
Not to be
about it.
confused with the Forgotten Realms.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh my god, they tie.
It's a
From Italy.
D&D setting.
What
Understood.
now?
Darling child.
My head hurts.
Where your head out?
I tried to understand what she was saying, but I didn't understand.
It's a Q.
Good morning.
Sorry about putting you asleep.
They're fine.
The cutieverse.
Yeah, the kitty was.
That said, the reason why I also wanted to check on you and wake you up, I'm about to go do some dance training. Whether you want to watch or participate, up to you.
Training, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta see this.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to use anything to avoid getting hit by bullets?
You can do some defense magic if you want to. Actually, I'm
Didn't want the complication.
Q decide on that.
Didn't want to listen to the complication.
It was starting to hurt my head.
Understood.
She
Simba.
cursed you. You're gonna step on Lego from now on. We're hungry.
Don't talk about this entity stuff around Nomad. My life will be in danger. I am an entity mode.
Can I tell Nomad about the entity stuff?
I just know.
Why not? Aren't we all entities, just in our own weird way?
Somewhat of.
You are an entity.
Hey, Gran.
You know what?
How the
You know what?
little ones.
They're fine. Hello.
Kiwi.
I have no idea what you were doing. I was
Nothing.
like,
I was going for the throat.
Okay then.
this is why
Make
the edge
T-Rex
is always an
explode.
option.
I'm jumping off the cliff.
That's fair. Go on, I
Right.
can throw
That
you.
was my option.
I'm going to go shift my form.
Hmm.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
start making your way towards the arena.
And I'd
Yeah, I
rather
think
not
Kiri
reset my
just,
suffering right now.
At a moment, so she's probably be back in a second.
If I don't say anything, you'll stay there the whole time.
Valid. Fair.
To the perch she goes. There we go. Funny enough, this reminds me of back in my world. We had a big fight pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny enough, that's how me and my best friend met, was in a fight pit.
Hmm.
We were young at that time, though. Got thrown in. And now that best friend is still here.
Too much.
On this side of the world, at least.
They kept you awake.
I mean, to a degree, yeah.
Will you be participating, Sariel?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Look in Hunter comms, why? Oh.
Everything going all right?
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
waiting
just
on
waiting for
Q.
Q. Mm-hmm.
Huh!
Some interesting stuff in the notes here that David gave me.
Hmm. Alright.
One being that a lot of attacks from Reza seem to be copied styles of our enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That is what Teresa did. Most of her combat techniques were mimicking heroes that had visited the tower.
It's kind of like what I've
Well,
been doing with
you should
Zakhan.
remember the outfit at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Yes.
Remember?
This was the form that I took for the longest period of time.
I need to refresh my
The
eyes real quick.
previous form I was just in was a form that I gained thanks to collecting all of my shard bearers. A fragment of that power ended up becoming part of my own, which thus, you know, did what it did.
Does how they see
Now-
you influence your form?
Yes, actually.
Oh, fair enough.
But anyways, I think it's time for me to set things up for training for people today.
Me?
Help me out.
Please. Help me up, please.
Brutus, can you help me up?
I know.
There you go. Thanks.
Oh no! Cynthia's known that when they found Ibushi again, Ibushi called her out directly.
What?
And I've known this ever since that happened. Both Ibushi and Amatsu have beef with Cynthia, and it's fucking great.
Hello, I am Brutus.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Welcome in.
This is my first time coming here. I was not expecting to have my.
You're just here in time for dodge training.
Dodge what now?
Oh, well, we won't have to explain that. It's in the name, but you'll figure it out if you want to participate.
They're gonna go at each other. Okay.
They're gonna dodge balls.
I mean,
Going to dodge
Cynthia's down to talk.
That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get hurt.
This is
Right.
this is really interesting. I've never been to.
One in?
Anyone who wishes to participate, meet me in the center of the arena.
Would you like to participate in training? We're going.
They're doing dodge training, so a lot of things. Are
Get
just
on in there.
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
Go on.
Oh, well, that answered that question.
Yeah, but I'm just you know, I kind of just got here. I wanted to see
Hey,
what this place
Kimmy,
is,
we can make this even more fun.
No need to try and force anyone to jump in if they don't want to.
I could bring Cynthia and have her, like, you could bring a sim of Cynthia out. We would just cause even more chaos.
So
No, this is fine.
Okay. Cynthia's gonna show up anyways at some
Why
point,
don't you
so.
get in then?
hi, my name's Quinn. This is my first time coming here.
Why are you here, Quinn?
Yeah, no. And to be fair, Spino knows this. I'm fully on for it, so it's gonna be fun.
For, like, veterans and all that alike.
Two very, very powerful wind dragons. Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely have beef with her. It's great.
Oh, and a pleasure to meet you. My name's
Why don't you
Quinn.
jump
I
in then?
am an explorer, an adventurer. I'm a ranger. Let's say it like that.
A ranger?
You jump in if I jump in.
No, my fair share of rangers.
Is that how this goes? Is that a deal?
Yeah, welcome to Mitsu.
That is, in fact, Mitsu, so yes.
Yeah, a lot of them.
And if I don't?
Big arms. Arms look a little stubby.
What'll happen?
Not really.
Good enough. Good enough.
I hope so.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
I have this weird feeling that Curie ended up becoming disconnected from reality itself.
Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, no. The end goal for one of the main major goals for Cynthia at this point is for her to kill Tempest. She does not like him in the slightest. Well, for a myriad of reasons, but her biggest reason is that she sees Tempest as a mockery to the title.
Yep. Oh, yep. I see. Yes.
Hmm.
We do not see any activity from them in the realm of
Sorry about that.
chaos.
Kind of caught me on my way in. Oh, you look really cool. Hi. You said this was Dodge training?
It is, yes.
Indeed.
I don't know who's the one in charge here, but I'm guessing that's you?
That would be Miss Q.
I'm very sorry. My name is Quinn. I am one of the cardinal weapon users that's been being used around, I guess, or thrown around. I wanted to come here to kind of experience what this place was about.
Well, you come in on a day in which you'll get to experience part of it, and that will be learning how to roll the dodge a ball. Among other
I think the Flux Gods are currently not too happy with Kiri. I don't know if she's able to come back.
Yes, I happened to notice, so...
Worst case, we repeat
another
next week.
time for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to kill Ibushi later, just as a heads
Your
up.
objective today is going to be the simple one.
Yep, don't worry about it.
Survive.
Get back on stream.
Wait, there's Okay, alright, I'm gonna assume this is the part where I use requip. I'm not gonna die here, right? I hope?
No.
Well, if you do die here, you'll wake in front of the door.
If I die?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, sister's here. Let's see.
That's mildly,
Hey, Saya. Why don't you come down and join us?
No thanks, I'm good.
Oh, come on.
I don't wanna.
I'm still recovering.
It's also in the reach.
Yes, however, come on, no thanks.
Fine. Love you, sis.
Sorry,
I think I'm picking it up. I'm going
You're fine, sis.
option, yeah.
Relax from water.
Alright.
Right then.
Everyone ready?
No.
No one else wants to join?
I thought I was gonna join mid through. Where's Kiri? Kiri, the cat.
Flux God ain't happy with her.
Nerd.
I am on stream 0, nerd.
This is what you get from insert portals. Flux God getting mad at you.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Good luck.
Okay, they're just watching.
Okay. Survive 10 minutes. Let's go.
It's been a bit since Q's done this.
I am much slower like this. Ow.
It's been a long time since I've seen you fight, Twilight Mother. Twilight Mother dear, why don't you look at the pedestal? I said, Q, darling, why don't you look up top? Over there. Have fun.
What'd she say?
Or, you know, I could just add into the mix. That would be even more fun. She did say it was dodge training, it didn't have to be just her.
Skill disengage.
Ooh.
Every time you just see someone on one of those fucking podiums, you just go, no, no, keep it down.
I'll just get back up there.
You know what to do.
Grabs you, Poi, throws you down. Thump. Poi, throw you back down. Get back down here. Hi, sis.
Hi.
Grabs. Now you get to come in. Love you too, sis. Love you too. How are you feeling? Ooh. Yeah, cute.
At this point, she knows that I love speed.
You know what? I know how to win this. Grabs and just hugs.
Oh, well.
Ah, I see. Oh, okay.
It's like those shows where they throw anything good and stuff.
Kimmy, you're just gonna see one of the orbs just come flying right back at you. Caught that one from you.
Right. So, that training is largely a self-evaluation test. So, however you feel yourself did, that is where you improve.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, you cheeky little thing.
You're the one teaching me chaos, so who's to blame on that?
Well,
I did it only at the end, anyways. I didn't think I could, actually. Seems I could actually grab one of the orbs you had flying around. That surprised me, actually. I was actually expecting it to hurt me a little bit more.
It was as important as I got hit twice. Both of them were when I was cornered.
If it gets really bad, you can go outside and go in again. You basically get resetted.
No, I'm like minorly discomforted at best.
That's fair.
It's something you just shake off after a sec.
I mean, that's fair. I was going to ramp it up anyways. I would have noticed you up there. I just have a little bit of a good time, well, doing things as it were.
And how are you feeling over here?
I thought I was going to use you as a human shield.
Tired.
You did good.
Yeah, no, thanks. Dodging is half the job for me, so, I mean, I guess did good.
Knowing how to dodge attacks is always vital in the battlefield.
Yeah, do I look like I can take a hit?
I think you could take a few.
The answer is probably not. And you would be a little right. I'm built for not taking hits. And I take advantage of that. Less damage I take, the less potions I need to chug. Name's Quinn. I think you already heard that though.
Sariel, I'm one of Q's shard bearers.
I even threw a laser because those two talked me into it.
Or if you wanted it in a little bit more
Aimed away from everyone.
simpler terms, I'm one of Q's champions. The champion of the storms, specifically.
That was cool. I liked it.
The flux is taking your voice, by the way, ma'am. I can't understand.
Flux is definitely taking you, that's for sure.
I see.
Is it?
Yes, you're fluxing pretty badly right now.
Oh man.
At 70? I don't think so.
No, you were fluxing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, alright. Strange. Anyway, could you say it again?
My name is Sariel. I'm one of Q's shard bearers. Or, if you want that in a little bit more simpler terms, I'm Q's champion of the storms.
I have no idea what that means, but good. Cool, I think. I don't...
Q knows me very well. Already was.
Come on over then.
Step higher and called. I was walking outside the arena trying to kick people in.
Yeah.
Right. That's sad.
You have a lot of interesting people here. That's for sure.
Oh yes, from all walks of life we come.
Indeed.
I walk most of the time. You float.
Yeah?
Yeah, White?
Yeah.
You did that and you and I would definitely be fighting right off the
Oh,
bat.
she knows
Do I
I
get to watch a banishment?
heard you changed something. What'd you do?
I know exactly what's probably going to happen here in a second. Yep, there it is.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Holy shit, what was that?
You don't want to know.
It's something, I don't know.
I know what it is.
I don't want to know. That was crazy.
The power to banish something.
I just got back. I don't want to be banished.
I mean, you could just banish me back to the door. Do you want to banish me back to the door, Q?
No, how long it takes me to walk back?
Another 10,000 years, I think.
I'm sure. I'm sure your children would throttle me if I did that.
I could easily get back, but I would prefer not to be sent back to my home world.
I'm gonna exit the arena now, unless if I need it down here.
It's up to you.
Go for it.
I might go and take a small breather unless you need me for anything, Twilight Mother.
No, I don't have anything in mind. I just figured that I'd do a little dodge training. Unfortunately, the person that was technically for got pulled away by the gods beyond here.
Always next time, dear Twilight Mother.
Yes. Apparently, the guards...
It's either her or Riza. I'm not gonna question both of them.
Hi, Cinder.
I don't have a face to them.
Yes, it's mage armor.
Yeah,
is
so
what
we
they
don't
call
do
me.
that.
Hi,
We
Cinder.
use mage steel. I can
Hi.
explode now.
Sorry, I was out in
How
the
are you?
This man's threatening me with kissing me, and I fucking hate it.
Yes, if I get enough punches in.
What about threatening you with a
force
fight?
into
Would
this,
that
then I
work?
can, boom, get back.
I wouldn't do that right now with how her mind is. She's kind of been like not fully okay with that.
Nah, I wouldn't pressure her anyways.
Yeah, no, the mission messed us both up. Because we were both seeing shit, which we didn't like.
Understandable.
I wanted to punch every
It's
single
fine, I
thing
just-
that I saw.
Mm.
And that's why I don't
I'll be back
threaten
shortly.
Cinder with violence or anything. I threaten them with affection.
Hi, Gwen. Fancy seeing you here. Found yourself all the way to the Reach, have you?
Thank God someone I fucking recognized. Hi.
Welcome to the Heaven's Reach. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hi. My invite thingy on the door was accepted. Last time I tried a few months ago, a bunch of people started sticking a bunch on the nerd emojis all over my request, so I ripped it down and tried to put it back up again. And I think someone actually this time put it was like Higgs or something, put their stamp on it.
Ah, yeah. He's one of the ones that can verify to get in. But welcome to the Reach. It's a place to relax, to get away from things, or if you want, you can train.
I didn't exactly. I don't want to say I signed up to be trained, but I definitely did. Like, just want to talk to people here because I think the one thing I lack is knowing people here. I tried to fight at the was it the Bay, but unfortunately I got swept up by the Vex, or at least the traffic caused by the Vex. I couldn't quite help there. So I guess next time I'll come back to the Bay and make friends again. But I guess here's a good place to start too. I met some very powerful looking people. People who weren't even barely winded by the dodge training. I'm kind of confused.
Ah, Q's infamous dodge training. Understood. Well, I'll give you a brief overview tour. Mainly over here is a small beach and waterfall. Places to sit and relax if you'd like. There's also a meditation building over on the right-hand side. The well down here leads to a memorial area down below. It is cold down there, so heads up on that. There is the tea house at the top of the hill. And the arena, which I'm assuming you've already been made yourself familiar with, is through that portal, or that gate over there. There are a few other places to get to, but more of those are like Some of them are finding them for yourselves or being invited to go to them. And a lot of people call this place home too.
As I call this my home now.
Hey, Brutus.
Hello.
Oh,
I am
look at you
Brutus.
without all the armor on. Now you're more recognizable.
Howdy. Yeah, I like the armor.
Hey,
I thought
Kaiga.
I'd hate it, but it's alright.
Hey.
Who else is, who's over at the arena?
That's not acceptable.
Cinder and the big lady with white hair. I forgot her name. Little gremlin.
Oh, my sister. Got it. Okay.
You
Mitsu?
You'll literally die.
I'm assuming it's Mitsu.
I'm not a pirate.
Yeah. If you're interested, Quinn, there's some good people over here at the arena to talk to, that's for sure.
Yeah. Good to know you can do so much worse.
Yeah, you seem pretty nice.
Tickles your ears.
Alright, I could break your fucking leg. That'd be an easier one.
I'm aware. You threaten that all the time.
Got you. Hey, Katsuya.
Yellow.
You missed dodge training. It just ended.
Ah, I heard about that from Quinn.
And then you have to take.
I don't know if it's more of I missed it or I avoided it.
Not me.
Not that it matters.
She'll make you.
She's on top.
No, she won't.
Now you're up. Now you're standing. Congratulations.
No. Oh, alright.
Hey, sis.
She's screwing everything. Such a shame that I can just sit back
Hey,
down
you.
on the tails.
Hello, child.
Hello, Mom.
Hey, honey. How are you?
You didn't change. No.
Okay.
How you
The
thought
most
I would
part.
change?
Yeah. You doing okay?
No.
Ugh.
I mean,
What in the world?
What?
I heard eh. Did you say yeah or eh?
It was iffy from what it sounded like.
Don't do it publicly.
Damn.
What's not the matter is the question.
Good. I guess.
Crap.
Dodge training.
What?
Dodge training happened. Pretty funny.
Dodge happening still
Brutus will be
happening.
right.
Dodge training is still happening.
Oh, is
This
it
is
still
true.
happening? Do I need to boot a beam at you?
Yeah, right behind you.
And Theriel's being
Oh, I
chased
see.
by Cinder.
Well, congratulations.
Weave.
Don't hug me. Don't hug me.
Damn.
man.
No promises.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
It'll happen.
Oh, I already did. That's why she bonked me. Or tried to. That's why
Mm,
she wasn't paying attention. I don't want.
I'm in the mood to fight.
Yeah?
I am.
Yeah,
I should be a pouty over there now.
probably.
I think so. Huh?
What?
Not a hair tan?
Hairpin? Hair tag. We're getting it.
Oh, air tag.
Oh.
The thing, the iPod thing that tracks things. Yeah?
Totally.
Oh.
Mitsu. I was made of technology. I can recognize this off the bat.
Yeah, you can't just give that to a used to be AI.
Andy was technology.
Okay. Italian accent.
Don't worry about it.
So I realize I can't necessarily respond to that. She's in the reach.
being like your father. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey guys, so I have something to tell you guys. Something very, very important. So how are you doing? You know?
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Mom?
Yeah.
Can we go talk somewhere privately?
Oh my god.
Stop.
Annie.
Please. I don't need to relive this.
Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Annie, get in the fucking ring.
Oh, you want to fight me, eh?
Of course I do.
Alright.
Fuck yeah.
Have fun.
Oh, then. Any particular time limit, sister, or you good for whatever?
Goodness gracious. How about till one of us, you know.
Till one of us says no more?
Till one of us says no more, or 10 minutes.
Okay. Alright, I can deal with that. Let's see.
I am a little rusty though, so.
Well then let's shake off some of the rust then, eh? Shall we dance, my dear sister? Always ready. Hope you are. Alright. Alright then. Ah, new tricks then, eh? I love new tricks.
Oh, goodness. That was okay. Okay, I see. Caught me off guard with that one.
Nice sword.
Yours as well. But you get one thing! Ugh.
Okay.
Ah. Mm. You can thank Cernia for that one. She's the one who built it for me. Yeah. We have a lot of tricks up our sleeves now, don't you think? Come on then. Can you hit what you can't see? True. Fine.
You've gotten strong, sis.
So have you.
I know my limit. I won't push on.
And that's wisdom for you.
Go on. Let's get out of here.
I enjoyed that. That was a good stretch. I needed that.
Definitely need to find I need to find a replacement for my gun. Well, I mean, I have a replacement, but it's not exactly the easiest of things. So what you think?
I liked it. It was good. You have improved.
She has indeed since the last time I fought her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also me not even wanting to go full power on you, too. I didn't want to bring her out on you. I wanted to actually just have fun. I wanted to just have fun.
Harpy-looking thing?
Garuda, yes.
Some sort of primal entity.
Something like that.
Or I guess the better phrase would be primordial, not to get confused, not them to be confused with primals themselves.
That might be the better way of describing it. But it's no other entity in my head, I just become it.
I see. Okay.
Interesting.
That's how it is. There are some lingering
That's it.
mannerisms, but aside from that.
I'm gonna go out the door right quick to take care of this.
Go for it.
I needed that, especially after hearing the news of what my sister sent me.
What'd they say?
Oh, a certain elder wind dragon in a place called Astera has it out for me. Something I already knew, but like they ran into it, and then basically said dragon is pretty fucking pissed at me, which is kind of funny, but also it's not even my fault. It's great. I love it.
Pissed at you.
It thinks, from what my sister said, it thinks that my winds are mimicking the dragon's mate.
That's your problem, how?
Because said dragon is looking for its mate, but said mate is dead.
Again? How is that your problem? It's not your
Because
fault.
it thinks that I'm the one who is creating the winds. But I'm not the one creating the winds. It's another wind elder dragon who's doing that shit. Who also has beef against me. I have two very powerful wind elder dragons who want to basically kick my ass.
Lightning.
You want to borrow my Balmung?
Your what?
It's a dragon slaying sword.
don't think it would actually be useful here in this situation.
Who
I
knows?
forgot you had that.
It hurts me. Yeah, I'm not from this world.
Huh.
I think a dragon thing is universal.
This world plays a
not
little
sure.
weird.
Well, who knows?
Did you learn
Like,
this one
for
from Sashi?
example,
Go on.
this armor is from there.
Interesting armor. I haven't seen something like that.
It's called
It's
Star
more-
Sapphire Saphi Jiva armor, specifically. I
It's
have...
more tribal.
It's more so the energy that courses through the parts.
You know, to be honest, I should probably think about actually investing in some armor. I'm getting too used to just being a slime.
Who needs armor?
I have this armor. I have the one that is... Where is it? Under this particular one. This is also armored. It's just glamoured. Different Elder Dragon set too. Same similar properties.
I'm not wearing armor.
Okay, look. Let's not get into that, Mom.
Fine.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, but you know people don't understand the culture.
Alright.
Though you're wearing a lot of cloth, so you're not.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Aye,
Look. How did he have the ability to feel embarrassed when that got brought up beforehand? I don't want to know why I'll feel now.
I guess fair enough. Yeah. I don't think you're going to be able to get him.
Yeah, I know you can't grab them. Because it's not attuned to you.
Ah, right, my idea.
I had zero
I
curiosity
had it earlier.
until
I could have just held on to Cinder. They couldn't get any. They couldn't hurt me.
No, please, she's not one that wants to like not in this
I wasn't
place.
actually gonna do it. I just had the fun idea, and I was gonna tell you about it.
Hey, Annie.
Hi.
Hey, Saya.
Your fight was good.
You?
Hi.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said your fight was good. You guys.
Oh,
Are both,
okay. Yeah.
You guys are both scary.
I
were about to say
honestly, I was just saying that she looks a little bit more youthful. It looks like having those kids did you good.
Wow, Annie.
I guess fair.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Saya's always looked gorgeous. I don't know what you're talking about.
I. Compliment day for me. Wow.
Congratulations.
compliment day for you every day.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
See, I told you. You're beautiful. You're lovely. You're very affectionate.
And she may have
you're
always
caring.
been beautiful, but I'm just saying. Her looks, she looks.
Top
I don't
what?
know.
Top model.
Top
Oh,
model.
I'll let her know.
I see.
What?
No, please. I already have to deal with alibi.
Who do you think is the one who taught me this?
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in fucking ever. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Alibi.
Yeah, she.
Our sister.
What do you mean your sister? What the fuck do you mean?
After you left. Yeah, after you left, Sachi officially adopted them too.
Wait, so does that actually mean that she's also my sister in this case?
I think it depends on how you see them.
That depends on how you see them.
I mean, if it's in terms of you, because I consider you my sister, how does that work then?
Do you consider me your mom then?
I already have two mothers.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same thing.
Exactly. Yeah. If you think of her as a sister, then sure. But
Not
this
really.
is just some look.
Then no.
I thought of her as a sister. I got close with her.
Oh, fair enough.
I even was telling her that I was going to eventually learn how to look like a kitsune.
I remember you getting upset at me with that too.
Shark and now kitsune.
What?
Interesting.
You kinda got jealous about me having tails at one point.
Huh. I'm gonna give you
I don't. I can have a tail if I want it.
Yes, but you were specifically like jealous of me having kitsune tails, sister.
I don't remember this, and if I was probably not in my right mind.
Fair.
Can I put you down now?
I could just float, but yeah.
They
Oh,
were floating earlier.
Okay. They were? I thought they had jumped on my chest.
They had their arms like, and I saw the wind under them.
And there we go.
How does it feel to do that?
Weird. Very weird.
Understood.
Probably the same way it feels for you to change.
I mean, that I haven't done in a long while. Ever since getting the... Yeah. I also lost my wings too. Slowly taking everything from me.
Well, let's take it back.
I would love to. Give it back. I want my fucking arm. It was the first thing it took. Go on. What?
I'm sitting here debating on whether or not it's insensitive to say, but I guess you and Saya are closer that way.
I'm gonna go over here.
Ah, the wings thing. Got it.
If you're looking for Annie, she's in the arena with her mother. Alright then. Hey, Annie. Dragono just went up to the tea house.
Oh.
I was gonna say goodbye, but okay.
Isn't Dragono their girlfriend or fiance? Which one was it?
Girlfriend. Fiance is Eminence.
Okay. The snake.
Yeah.
Right.
The Lamia.
Alright, I met them once. So, I'm still getting used to
They are
who's who.
very charming individual.
Which one, the snake or the Dragono?
Eminence. Dragono and I seem to have some tense relationships as of late. And I don't know if it's because of other things going on with the Clausells, if it's with me, or if shit with her head. Because I really can't tell anymore.
Clausells as in...
Her sisters. I'm engaged to one
How
of her
many?
sisters.
Okay. How many do they have?
5 sisters total.
5? Including hers? 6, or...?
No, 5 total.
Oh, total. Okay.
Akura, who I'm engaged to. So there's Akura, who I'm engaged to. Cora, Cernia, Dragono, Karina.
I see a pattern here in the names game.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm engaged to Akura. She's my fiance.
That's... How long you been engaged?
Since November of last year.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Holy shit. No way.
What?
Hold the fuck up. My other sister's here.
Thought you were leaving.
I was. And then I get to see her, because I don't get to see her all that often.
Understood.
How you doing, sis?
Mixed.
Everything going on, getting to you.
There's a lot of things on my mind.
Understandable.
I came here to
So
think.
Before you go off to think, you remember that time where I said that my mom would really like you, and you would really like my mom?
Maybe somewhere in my memories.
Because she likes to fight. And she always believed in, strength. And actions being better than deeds. Alright, actions being better than words.
Close enough.
Well, she's back.
He says.
Glad for you.
This is the woman who raised me.
Hi.
This is Nina. She was technically the reason that I learned how to become a shark. How to be a shark.
I have heard about you. They have talked a lot about you, actually.
You flatter me.
Cynthia is 6'4". They are the 3 of them right now are 7'10".
I didn't really have anyone. Sashi tried to act like a father to me again, but he never really looked that way to me.
You don't have to reiterate this to me.
I know. But I just figured that I'd at least introduce you to before you went off and get your thinking.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What the fuck?
And thanks for the wonderful gift.
Nothing.
You're welcome.
Mind if I talk with you for a bit, Athena? Or do you want to be alone?
Not really in a talking mood right now, to be honest.
Okay, well, then I'll at least do this. It's good seeing you. I've missed you. I know you're busy down there. Just hope you're taking care of yourself.
I try.
That's all we can do some days. Just know that I'm here if you ever need one. Someone to talk to, anything. Doesn't have to be for fighting battles. Sometimes just an ear can always help too. You always have just but to ask. And I'll be there for you.
You've grown.
We both have.
It doesn't stop.
No, it doesn't. Someday, when you feel up to it, would love to cross blades with you again. And show you just how much stronger I've gotten.
Always hungry for a fight.
See you around, Athena.
How's she doing?
She's got a lot on her mind. It's not that hard to tell. And she wants to be alone right now. In her words, she's not in a talkative mood.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull a me.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Still one of the hardest members of my family to talk to.
Hmm.
Next is Calypso, because I just don't see her all that often.
Well, I don't have any family I can talk to myself.
Hmm.
I'm the only one here.
And also,
Athena, I could always go and visit her, but she told me not to go down to where she is. So I don't. I know why, and it hurts. But it's for good reasons. So whenever I get to see her outside of the place, it's nice. It's rare.
I didn't open it. That's the preparation phase.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But not trying to sway from it. Sometimes rules are meant to be broken, you know.
In this particular case, the request she made of me to not go down to where she normally is due to wanting to protect not just me, but herself and the rest of her family. And so I don't. Because I understand what she's doing. I know what she's planning, to a degree. Whether it's changed or not
And what
since
is
then.
that?
Something I can't speak on.
Hmm.
She has her plans.
Understood.
But the main thing is she just doesn't want us getting involved because it puts all of us at risk. And she doesn't want that. So I honor her wish. And I don't. So like I said, when I get to see her outside of the place, it's nice.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I also don't see them myself that often, but every time we've talked, we've had friendly conversation.
Yeah.
They have a warrior's heart. I can tell.
Very much so.
But warriors don't much have time for family, as it are.
Depends. For her, it's different, in a way. She cares about her family. She cares about all of us. She's just afraid of us getting hurt and caught in the crossfire. And that's why she secludes herself. That's why she doesn't tell us things. She does it to protect us. And trust me, I do the same thing to my family and to some degree. We all have our secrets. We all have our plans and goals. And sometimes
Secrets can be best laid by themselves, but sometimes secrets are destined to be shared eventually.
True. And some are ones that we genuinely cannot talk about. They're burdens that we carry.
You can carry a burden, but sometimes you can share it as well.
You're not wrong.
To an extent.
Yeah. To each our own for all the things that we do. All I can do right now is hope that she is well. And that she lives. That's all that matters to me.
She's alive over there, and she seems to be doing alright. So.
Exactly.
She knows what she's doing. She will be fine.
Of that, I have no doubt. I just hope she's not afraid that when the time comes, she's not afraid to reach out for help when she needs it. Or just to someone to talk to.
Sometimes you can help without being asked.
True.
He's already weakened and actually almost died.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
Yeah, snap. A little snap, you know, a funny purple man just goes up and... Ah, I can't do it.
You mean like this?
To be honest, it's because of his interference.
No, no, not like that at all.
Get all fucky wucky
Oh.
because he keeps
That was just not it. That was,
Oh, okay.
that
Okay,
wasn't
would you
it
like to
optically.
demonstrate then, Hacks?
You know, you just go.
You turn British.
And yeah, see? See? That's how it works.
I'm a rat.
That's supposed to be like a slow thrust, not a quick one.
Extremely painful.
That was good. Good timing.
It was really good. It was,
not
if
how
I
it
wanted to
works.
make it flashy, I would have done this when I snapped it. Anyways.
I can make one for them.
Hello?
Okay.
You want to try that again, Hacks?
She's using the spooky voice too.
What? Just do that? Just do that?
It's their code name.
I'm gonna go this way.
No, I know.
Yeah, totally. It's
I can Julius Caesar them. I mean,
Not outside of the arena.
Choosing the gray. choose your weapon wisely. Oh, choose your weapon wisely.
What is happening over here?
Everything is
Cynthia.
dying.
Not
I'm not gonna
outside
do
of the
anything
arena.
Hacks, you're safe for now.
For
Yo,
now.
whoa.
Until you're in your... Oh, never mind. I got run over a bigger threat.
I can't help you on that one.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck, bro?
It's my fault.
Anyways, good seeing you, so I'm gonna head
Yeah,
out.
I can.
I've gotta go and figure out what the fuck is going on with 2 fucking Elder Wind dragons. So, you know, fun things.
Good luck.
See ya. Scared Hacks, yeah. Yippee. Shitting comms. We love it. Sorry, controller's giving me problems. I hit it. What the fuck, Run?
those.
Pipe bomb.
Wait, pipe bomb?
Sister, jump scare!
Pipe bomb!
She was pipe bombing me. I didn't even realize this.
Pipe bombs, really?
Yeah.
There's just pipe bombs all over the floor now.
Yeah, you guys have to pick that up. I'm glad they're not armed.
I mean,
Here, I have a pipe bomb. Plushie.
No, I already have
It's just
a
a plushie.
literal.
It's pipe bomb.
I have a metal pipe.
bomb. Take.
blow everything up. It's still there.
Why?
Yeah, you have a metal pipe. You have one of the
I have
best
a rubber
weapons.
ducky bomb. I don't need a like pipe bomb that's a
Why do you have a
plushie.
rubber ducky bomb? What the fuck's this?
So, one of my
Don't fuck
friends
with the
built
rubber
a
ducky bomb.
Damn it.
Yeah,
they're
it's someone that
fired,
I know very closely.
Mhm.
That made a lot of them, and I still have it. I haven't used it. I have not used a rubber ducky bomb because I haven't found a need to.
There's all those pipe bombs.
Cleans it up pretty fast.
I can make you a new one. You want a new pipe bomb?
You should not put a vial of bombs somewhere and just expect people not to be like, wait a minute, that can be armed.
I gotta not EMP it now. Have it be loud and
Yes, can I help you, Hack?
people investigate it, then boom.
Okay! What's squishing my face for?
I just
face
had the
is
insatiable
apparently
urge.
liable.
Wow.
Your lucky Cinder's not like like
from
she's in her pout mood right now. So
No.
They trained under a dark knight.
then again, she's also keeping me as stable as possible, so it's not like she's just
Last I heard, she headed back to Theris for a bit.
I'm not fucking. Thank you. I'm trying to keep myself as stable as
Pipe
possible.
bomb. So cool.
Something keeps snipping my hair.
I don't know if I'm like not trying to
Can I eat it?
get my brain working again of things I've seen now.
Oh.
Homo City wasn't great. I saved people, but
I heard a little
messed
bit.
ourselves up.
Oh my god.
It was bad.
My mind immediately went, the balls are inert.
There was a lot of drift there.
I'm sorry, but I left the balls in my other pants pocket.
A lot of people that were.
You put that down. You put that rocket propelled
And
projectile
I wish we could have.
thrower
Wish we
down.
could have saved.
What?
Oh, fucking bolt
You
pistol.
do the best that you can.
Pulls out the M60.
Is it an easy answer to say? No.
Give me a refresher.
Will it make it anything better? No. Sometimes you can't.
Save everyone. I know.
I guess I'm not putting down this heavy
Accepted
flamer,
that
so you're gonna die.
when I accepted a title as a Vanguard soon. And he told me the same words.
Heavy machine gun.
I can't save everyone. I know.
I learned that the hard way too.
I can do my. I can do my best to try. I know.
Alright, I guess goodbye, good night.
Man, I can't believe you have an
I
M60.
learned that the hard way too. In the few years when I became the caretaker of Elysium. I thought I could.
That is a medium machine gun.
And I was proven wrong very, very badly.
But classified as light.
I got it
for
from
some
Venom.
reason.
Pretty cool though. I like it.
It's just my brain
Do you
can't.
think
I know.
Big White Wolf would like Venom?
The drift is like a
Weapon.
corrupting virus. It messes with your head.
I don't think that they would care about Venom.
But it's not the worst shit I've seen. Sad as that is.
I was more talking
Then let
about
me
the
take it away from your
merchandise.
mind for a time. Push it back for a bit.
I mean,
Annie.
I'm trying.
that is.
Oh, it's not gonna make you forget.
You should get that.
I'm just
You
gonna be
should,
relaxed. I'm not like that. I can't do that.
You should get an M240.
I know you can't, thankfully.
What the fuck is an M240 Bingus?
That's what the B in M240 Bravo stands for.
Bingus.
It stands for Bingus.
Bingus.
Can I punt the rat?
I wish I was joking.
Okay.
There you go.
A lot of people try to punt.
Better?
I don't think. I think they're gonna be
A little
full of
bit.
if I punt them.
It's just.
Do you think that the useless knowledge I
Thunder's
have,
keeping me
people go, what the fuck, because it's actually
As long as I
true?
say,
Have you ever seen...
do you think it's
Rambo?
bad of me to continue to
The
keep
machine gun he
trying
uses
to
in
help
that
people?
movie is an M60.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not like I'm not taking care of my kids. Doing both.
I wish to crest a hill, scream
It's just-
abracadabra, and fire down into the enemy with my PKP.
I think I'm also.
I just say higgity doo.
I think I'm also trying. Words of a copy
Hey.
of someone I.
Hey. Would you like this bastard gun?
Vomit rainbow.
My own.
Why?
Bastard gun is known for jamming. It's a horrible gun.
Is that why it's
Hold
called
on, if I
bastard?
can get his face, I can get his face a
Yeah,
weird
that's why it's
way if
called
I hit him with a frying pan.
I'm not trying to push my.
Their head just fucking caves in.
I'm trying to just handle them, but
They're made of energy, so they can...
like I had talked about with Hezekiah,
Gotta compress them.
our home doctor.
Technically, yes.
Especially
Technically, I could technically act like I have two
in
lungs.
the sense of
In
now I can
actuality,
come back and start trying to figure out those
What? Did you just do to them?
the ones that are
Frying pan to cube.
technically hunt. Oh,
Put them in a cube.
and they're gone.
Damn.
Do you want the frying pan of wisdom?
Sure, it'll go good with my collection. Thank you.
Don't worry, if you hit someone hard enough, they gain brain cells. Wait, no.
Oh, oh, immediately raises it.
Oh, I got this. Hold
Fun
on.
fact, Mom, actually, about
Hey
that.
guys, I'm back. How you doing?
Because of... Fuck off. Because of how I exist now,
Is that how that works?
I'm weak
No.
to unforced trauma.
Got it.
Frying
Oh
pan.
no.
Did they get brain cells now?
I think so.
Oh, damn.
No, I think I got a concussion.
Huh.
You gotta go
I guess
check.
I'll keep
You can have
beating them
brain
until they
cells
get
if
brain
you want.
cells.
Oh.
You know, I'm glad that it's Hacks and not Sky, because if it was Sky, then we would have a problem.
Aren't they both the same similar
If it was
person
Sky,
though?
they wouldn't be being a little shit.
Technically, Sky is the one who is the emissary, not Hacks. Nor the Revelations.
Sky is a circle.
I was going to say that there's more than one person Sky with Sky Hack scenario, and I just go, wouldn't that affect them all?
Technically, yes. Technically, no. It's weird.
So then concussion still. They have a concussion
Well,
threefold. Ah!
yes and no from what I remember. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird with their head. I don't fully understand it.
I guess.
Mm.
I don't know either.
I'm not
just, like,
questioning.
going off my own
Look, sis, I
experiences.
don't question a lot of things that we experience. It's just easier that way.
I still do, but at the same time, I just sometimes just go, nope, that's how it is. I'm not gonna do it.
Yep. Yep. Aside from that, how much do you want to get caught up on things, or do you want to wait on that still?
Better time than any. Already gotten slightly caught up with some things. Like all the things that were happening with Shinichi. Which...
Let's go on the trails
worried
then.
about.
Let's go on the trails then. Or
Worried about
gazebo.
that.
That works too. Yeah. I saw the messages. It's a little concerning.
That is, there's a gang, and there are people from Shinichi's past that are worth looking into. And that these people knew him before he came even up to Zephyr or anything like that.
Oh, I mean, how much information has Sen passed along, aside from the little snippets I heard of?
A lot.
Hmm.
He has this as a personal vendetta like I do with hunters.
Ah.
This is something that, well, yes, I want him to conclude, I want him to stop, but at the same time, to seek revenge and make it your sole purpose for this whole thing is not the way to go.
No, it's a path for self-destruction, basically.
It leaves you hollow.
Yes.
Is what I wanted to tell.
Yes, it does.
As someone who has experienced, well, seen it happen, and only that he basically put seeing your brother go through and wanting to destroy your oldest brother. It's not the best.
Yes.
Seeking revenge for the sake. It's for me a thing of seek revenge to stop a threat for others, not for yourself.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted to tell Cynthia. At that point, he has his mind made. It's something I don't think
You can convince him out of
I
it.
feel like yes, and the same thing is that I feel like he wants to help. But the problem is that's going to get him killed. That can get him killed. It's the same thing I told Asher with his family. That this is not something you should handle by yourself because these people are powerful. Heck, I'm gonna say this right now. Asher's family is far dangerous comparatively to Shinichi's gang because Asher's family does this for sport and takes people's souls. Shinichi and this gang is just old blood, bad wounds that need to be settled, scored, but not by himself.
Indeed. We can only hope that he understands that in time. But
I'm gonna make sure he does. I'm not seeing another person I call a brother fall into that will leave him hollow.
I know. So.
How bad has the situation?
Debatable, honestly. I'm trying to think back when was the last time we actually spoke on the subjects. What was the last things that you remember?
When we were in Aegis Notice, technically a drone, we spoke on some things. I didn't get told everything. Got caught up to date.
Okay. Let's see. When back then, that was... we had just went and explored a shrine outside the town of Milsante. We went through it in between Twilight Magic. We met with a servant of the Dark Mother. that was pretty much that. So, slightly prior to that, we did in fact run into the Dark Mother. She is awake. She is not bad. She's not evil. At least evil in the sense of, oh, I'm going to destroy everything. No, she's not.
She's neutral.
The Dark Mother is one of Q's mothers.
Yeah.
The original Twilight Mother was the other half to the Dark Mother. So, soul and sin, the morning and the night, two halves of the same coin, life and death. You cannot have one without the other. Dark Mother is sin. She presides over death, basically, or the endless.
Yeah.
She is the one who created the endless. But the endless served a different, technically is meant to serve a different purpose. The endless, some of the endless that we know have taken on aspects of their own and not part of the Dark Mother. It's a little weird.
Wait, so they're a different, just separate being at that point?
Think of it as a separate faction of the endless.
So it's a splinter cell, basically.
Kind of. The endless in and of itself is meant to be the end. You know, it is the end. And from which creation starts anew. It is the endless cycle. Well, somewhere along the line, that kind of got messed up. Yeah. Yeah.
One fucking around with the cycle again.
More so the absolute started fucking around.
Ew.
Yes, because the absolute's end goal is to find the one solution out of every single probability of when the confluence happened, where the juxtaposed realm was created, to revert everything back to normal, and that pivotal moment does not happen. Which, if she is able to find that, which reverts basically Q to not remembering anything. Yes. And we are not part of that story. And we aren't part of that story. As in, she loses everything. And the Absolute also threatened that the more we interfere when trying to stop her, she may just include all of us in that, who are involved with Q. As in, unwrite our stories. Which, you know, none of us took kindly to that one when she said that. Because she is not the one who dictates our stories.
Well, exactly. Wait, then she can just... I would say then she can only rewrite what we have correlated with what we found. I.e. everything involving the Twilight.
Yes.
Can she rewrite us?
She hinted as such that she could quite literally unmake us, yes. But we aren't entirely sure. It's more than likely probable, but...
My response immediately when you said that was just try and do that. My mother and father would probably disagree.
I mean, you're lucky in that regard. I would not have such fortune. But, regardless of the matter...
That would mean that... oh, God.
So, we met with the Dark Mother. The Dark Mother requested of me, specifically, to try and find a way of curing Eri. Eri had that affliction about her. An affliction of an entity that is one that we will eventually have to face. an entity that should have remained forgotten, and yet the Absolute has chosen to pursue that
Bring it
power.
back.
Basically, yes, and is utilizing it. So it is something we will have to deal with down the line.
Makes sense.
The problem is
The
we
Absolute
had
is
no
wanting
idea
to
how to do
make
so.
things absolute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is we had no idea how to help Eri. She had made mention that she could not give us, the Dark Mother could not give us the answer, but she said that the answer was close at hand. She said that if we knew how to treat it, we could cure it. Fast forward a bit, notable things since then. We met with some of the council members, specifically of the demons and the angels specifically. That was very interesting.
I wasn't around.
I don't know
They
how
would've
well
looked
you
at
would
me
have.
for 2 seconds.
I don't know
No,
how
they
you.
would've looked at me 2 seconds and would have said, "Ah, abomination!" And I would have went, "Yeah, I'm still here."
You're
I
still also
didn't
the
go
shard
away.
bearer of the Twilight Angels, so they can't
I
say
know.
that to you. You hold the respect.
Yes, but it doesn't
The
mean
Twilin aren't like
angels and
that. You know
demons
that.
doesn't mean it's not the first time it happened. You mention demon and angels in any capacity, they'll go, "Ooh."
Not in this case.
Mm.
You forget that the Twilin still know you. You are bound to Q. And so they do know aspects of you already. They haven't judged you for it.
But I don't know that. I'm not much of a
I know.
myself. I can't really say.
I know.
I can only go on people's words.
I know.
And
The thing is, too, is the Twilin don't necessarily lie either. Because you can tell when they lie. Regardless of the matter, sister. It's not something to stress over right now. Though there has been word passed around that there are those who would like to meet you more often. I know you're busy.
those are the same people though that still be worried about them. I've known this world and many others that are just sometimes cruel. And I don't... Not that I don't trust people's words and people around me, it's... Sometimes people don't always say how they...
I know. How do you think I feel being what I am, Saya? You and I are in the same boat. We've both gone through the exact same things. And yet Q chose both of us. Q chose us.
And that's still why I'm proving others. Sometimes it's to prove that I'm not like my brothers. Sometimes it's to prove that the level of us are monsters that say we are.
I know. I know.
But some people don't listen.
I know. That being said, I've also personally gone and spoken with the current Sorvate leader and her right hand. That was a very interesting experience.
Sounds like it.
It ended on a decently favorable note. I think I managed to sort out an issue going on with them, and
same
help to
time.
fix some problems a little bit and open up communications again. And garner trust, which is good.
This is a long process of trying to build it.
Indeed. Aside from that, we have been tracking down a structure that Q has called the Thorn that has appeared and is causing problems. Yes, it's trying to create another juxtaposed, I don't know if it's realm, but like space.
Oh! Yeah, no, that's not good.
No, it's not. And it's affecting that town called Milsante. Well, you know, what happens when you bring Twilight into the natural world? Well, that natural world gets starting to get corrupted. We were there on the island of Sol, and we saw it happen firsthand. So we went in to investigate the Thorn. And we ran into something we really did not expect to happen. Remember how I said we cut Endless's strings to the Absolute so that Endless was not under the Absolute's control anymore?
Yeah.
And we knew that it was a matter of time before the Absolute found someone else?
They've already found someone else, haven't they?
Oh yes, and it's a little bit worse than we wanted it to be. See, the Endless was fighting against it. Whoever the individual that Absolute has found is willingly going along with this and helping.
Not good.
No, it's not, and we ran smack dab into them. Or rather, well, let's put it this way. First and foremost, we were investigating the Thorn, finding out what was going on. We start making our way over to where the hidden village is. And then all of a sudden we get transported to some place different. A place that had Dragono freaking out because apparently it was something she understood and told us not to do some certain things, which we did. Because I don't understand it, but...
What did she say it was?
She didn't, is more of she didn't want to say for protection. It falls in the same lines of what I had been seeing with Aerie. I'll get to that in a minute. So we ran into this entity. They took on the appearance of Q, lowercase q. Shadowy figure formed. Basically told us that our efforts were futile, that the end would come regardless of our actions. And then it proceeded to try to kill us. Before it could do that, we got yanked out. An individual, I don't know their name per se. I recognize them because I've seen them before.
What they look like?
Out of character, Fei Zhao. I don't know if it's actually in character if it is Fei Zhao. But that would be the description she gives you, because I don't know how to describe her. Anyways. So that happened. Yeah. We then get brought to Silside's library. And me being exhausted and mentally tired from all of that. I go off to the corner. I go off to a area of the library I you know, rest my head a bit. Ari comes up and talks to me. So, I'll backtrack a little bit on this. For whatever reason, every time I'd been thinking, ever since we brought, like, you know, we say, like, for a while now, like, maybe a couple months, every time I'd been thinking about Ari, or, you know, Dragona's little wing she has now? And those yellow spots that she's got on them?
I saw that.
Yeah, don't look into that too fur. From what I got told, don't. And I'm saying this nicely. Don't want to know. From what we got told. Regardless, anytime I saw the wing or thinking of Ari, for whatever reason, I was seeing that in my head. But it was red. Yes.
Again.
And it was causing me headaches.
Oh.
Yep.
So really, no, don't even look at the eyes.
Well,
I was curious about the wing, but I'm not going to look at it now.
This was tied to something else apparently, but I don't know what. I genuinely don't know what.
Time to find out.
No, I'm not even going to try and find out.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's not something you want to find out. Don't find out about it.
Yeah.
It's better left unknown.
So, Ari comes up and starts talking to me. You know, I ask her how she's doing, how she's feeling. She notes that she's doing good. She notes that Sosai said that she is doing better, that she's getting better. She talks to me about things that she's been hearing about me. She talks to me about, you know, how I've utilized Twilight magic. Some news that she's been hearing around with the Sorvati about how even Kriwar has been giving me praise and such like that to the council and to other people of his confidence, which was surprising, but I'm appreciative to him.
Being the champion you are, it makes sense.
I'm glad at least that they are proud. That makes me happy. That I can live up to that for them. And
Proud father or mother in a moment.
And Ari talks to me about how she looks up to me. Sees me as a role model, sees me as what she said was a big sister. It was really touching. Afterwards, Twilfelin shows up and I talk to her on something in regards to an idea I had, and then I make my way out. No sooner do I head back to Elysion, I think back to what Ari had been saying. And then I get a message from Farron, right as I make a realization. Ari, as you know, had been suffering endless corruption. Was, or is, and was suffering endless corruption at that point. Something was very off about what she said to me. And it hit me as a thunderbolt. Ari had been in stage 3. That talk denoted she had slipped into stage 4. I didn't catch it until after I left, and as soon as I made the realization, plus Farron's message getting to me, I immediately contacted Q. was not an easy talk with Q. Even she was surprised. But she said that we had caught it right at its beginning stages. I also told her what the Dark Mother had noted about a cure. With it, Q said that she had an idea. She wouldn't elaborate, but she said that it was something that she was going to pursue. She believed that she knew the answer. Lo and behold, later on I would find out that she did in fact have the answer. The connection hold on Aerie was lifted. Whatever it is Q had done and Silsai had done, that connection from whatever it was that was affecting her was broken. Silsai would then note to me later that when we were about to take her back, she noted that if it had been her way, she would have killed Aerie a long time ago. Because there was no hope.
Hate when I think that.
Yes.
Because when that happens, it's just really grief.
I mean, there was never no cure for the endless corruption. There was no cure.
When that we fully know.
They had tried to find one, with no luck. Now, that being said, Aerie's corruption was slightly unique in that it was not necessarily the Endless who had a control, though it was mimicking Endless corruption. There was something else. What it is, I do not know. But that connection was broken, and Aerie returned back to normal. We met with Silsai. Myself and Nomi met with Silsai in the library. Then, with Aerie, the three of us went back to the Dark Mother. The Dark Mother had made the request that if we could break the hold on Aerie, and brought Aerie back to her, she would restore her and make her her emissary. Which we did. We brought her back. So Aerie is now officially back with the Dark Mother. For it was from the Dark Mother that Aerie was born.
She basically returned home.
Yes.
Where she belonged.
Yes. We will no doubt see her again. And, as a token of gratitude, the Dark Mother gave me a crystal. She said that inside of it was the key that we could determine which of the endless entities belonged to her or not.
So a radar.
Basically. And any entity that belonged to her, we could consider them allies.
Hey. Good one under our belt.
There was one more thing hidden on that crystal. When Silsai took a look at the crystal, she found that the Dark Mother had slipped something else inside.
Great. Good or bad?
The Dark Mother provided the way to cure the endless corruption afflicting people. To note those who are going through the corruption, not those who have already succumbed to it. So
kind
people
of
like Eri, if we
Yeah.
find people like Eri, we can cure it. She provided it to us.
Well, you guys did what she wanted.
Hmm.
You gave back her emissary.
We just didn't expect to get that in return.
That stops if we have that if people are in stages of that corruption, then we can actually stop it before it fully goes.
Mm-hmm.
That depends on the person's will, doesn't it? Also, if they want to stop it.
I'm not entirely sure how it works. Just that we are able to do it.
Time to find out.
Mm-hmm.
We always do that. Fuck around.
True.
Well, not as bad.
But aside from that, we did more investigating into the thorn. And we found out that the thorn was causing more problems. The hidden village was basically on the verge of being corrupted by the thorn's energies.
Makes sense.
And we were requested to see about trying to find a way of evacuating the people there. But we were also went and investigated the area. There was a very large sense of foreboding coming from one of the regions of the forest. Come to find out that two of the Endless's champions, Eos and Yagi, were fighting off a entity that was part of the thorn. And Yagi was losing. So we decided to help her.
Wow.
Hi, Anthuriel.
Hello.
Hi.
Making my presence known.
Just catching Saya up on things from Q's side of stuff.
Okay. I came up here earlier, but it sounded like an intense talk. I was like, I'm gonna give them a few.
You're fine.
Mostly done, but we were able to defeat the entity and basically stopped the spread of corruption in the area. So the village is safe, and we don't have to worry about that for now.
I was just letting you know that Athena is wandering around. She was asking about you. She's up at the tea house right now.
I might just before leaving. Or at least if
Yeah.
he wants to know things.
I told them I was gonna go check over in Chaos Hall, check on how Higgs is doing, or see if he's even there. Or he might be at
Yeah, I do
home
too.
in Orlando.
He might be at home. He might be with Brandon.
You never know. He's a grouchy old man. He might not like staying home sometimes.
He's also one that doesn't sit down.
But
There's some of us though.
But I'm gonna head over to Kalefall, check in on a few people.
I'll be there shortly.
I'm
I
gonna
talk to Athena for a little bit.
I'm gonna go and head home.
Go check
so.
up on her.
But that's the more
you,
major
dear.
notes right now.
Love you too. I'll see you in a bit.
See you, Anthuriel.
See you. You have a good one.
That's for the most part the major key points that have happened. I'm just right now practicing Twilight Chaos with Q.
It's figuring out also these loose ends still. No, there's probably plenty you're already thinking of.
Hmm. I feel like every time we solve one loose end, 4 more pop up.
Sounds about right with life, but at the same time, this is more than just that.
True.
There is a constant amount of questions that are not getting answered fully.
Yeah.
Seeing also Q last time when she was, you know, she looked different. At least looked like how she used to be, apparently, or like how she really was.
Mm.
The orange hair and the different.
Her true form, yes.
Because I know the like purple-haired cat thing is cursed, technically.
Yes.
Hmm. She okay?